Good morning or afternoon, almost afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the BoBCast podcast, special edition. We're covering the GamesCom 2014 convention. We're waiting right now for the PlayStation Press conference to start. Oh, it's going to do that thing again. Come on, load. Load.
Production value.
It's whenever I go from just the Skype chat to the Twitch feed, it always fucks up, so I just have to leave it on there from now on. Anyway. We're covering Gamescom. This is the Sony press conference. A lot of things we can probably expect. This venue looks a lot nicer than the Microsoft one. I can already tell right away. Just looking at it, it's got like fancy stage lighting. It's got just a lot more.
That's a trend you're going to start noticing between Sony and Microsoft.
Just the beginning. Quick recap of the Microsoft event. It was almost kind of a letdown. I mean, I don't own an Xbox. I never will own an Xbox One. So it wasn't really anything too, like, I'm heartbroken, but they were claiming like big surprises were coming, and there really wasn't anything.
The biggest surprise is really just that the new Tomb Raider is like completely exclusive.
That's exclusive, yeah. Which is like a bad surprise. It's the worst kind of surprise.
That's good. Yeah, they were pretty. There was nothing about Halo coming to there were no good surprises. So nothing about Halo coming to Xbox. Not Xbox. Nothing about Halo coming to PC.
Mm-hmm. There's no like big titles. Like they briefly mentioned the Grand Theft Auto, but that was like, oh yeah, it's coming, and that was it.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping.
I'm
still hoping we see that at some point today. That'd be kind of neat. And the Sony stream is
still gonna look good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. There we go. Oh, it's working now. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I mean, really, what else? I was expecting the Division to be at the Microsoft event, and that was lacking. So we might have to wait for EA for that. No, it's Ubisoft, so it actually won't be at EA.
Ubi, yeah.
So we won't see the Division. I really thought we were going to see it this time around. More information, but I guess not.
Nah, that ain't me.
So we'll see. I mean, Sony really doesn't have anything that I'm interested in that's their own IP.
That you know of.
I mean, yeah, Sony like
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4, I guess,
final
is really the only thing.
Resurrection.
What's Drake's last name again? Because that's another example of a character with a very
Drake. Nathan Drake is his full name.
Yeah, Nathan Drake.
Yeah, Nathan, like
Shrapnel.
Well, no, the thing is, in the first one it made sense because he was the descendant of Sir Francis Drake. So, like, he was trying to find his lost treasure or some shit. So I was like, okay, like, I mean, as far as generic games go, I can get behind it. I mean, the character model is generic as fuck. So it's like, check out his perfectly coiffed hair and half shave. Like, all right, I mean, I guess.
Oh, my goodness. Well, something's being played right now. I don't know what this is.
Let's check this out.
I don't know if this is just like a preview trailer, if this is actually something new. Because it's supposed to start at noon Central Time. That's about 4 minutes away right now.
Lasers. Wait, do we have a bingo card for this?
Oh, I don't have a bingo card prepared for Sony. Because Microsoft is generally too predictable, so...
I guess that's the thing. At least Sony keeps you guessing.
I mean, yeah, we can expect the guy to bow. We can expect that to happen when he comes on stage.
Dude, that's a part of their culture.
Fucking jabs.
Oh, and the Sony feeds off on him again.
Always bowing.
They come in here. They're eating all the food.
Do you remember that Sony where Frank meets with the Japanese businessman?
No. Well,
Charlie's trying to speak Japanese to them, and he's like, "Hiya, we have a sushi platter for you." And they're like, "Charlie, what the fuck are you doing?" "I speak Japanese, Frank."
God damn it. Alright, so they just...
Looks like the feed's just down. So
I'm
gonna check the redundant one just to see if that's...
production value, no.
This isn't our fault. This is their fault.
No, I'm just saying, like, they wowed us with the stage, and now it's down. Now, all the hope I had in them is just gone.
Yeah, the feed on the official PlayStation.com. All right, we still got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. So I'm not panicking yet. Maybe like they weren't supposed to show that yet, and the world was like, oh shit, like,
well, that was
cancel it, end it.
That was infamous, and I think they already announced that one. So,
yeah, who knows what's going on anymore.
But hey, female protagonist.
Yeah, and that's something we were mentioning in the Microsoft one. Like every game that came out was like male protagonist, male protagonist, male protagonist. Then the Sunshine, whatever that game is called.
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive. It was a black woman. It's like, all right, we're getting somewhere.
Was it a black woman? I thought it was a black teenager.
I thought it was a woman.
I thought it was a black teenager. woman. I mean,
Oh, it might have been.
female.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't notice the gender, but I
It
don't know
wasn't.
when you
It
wanna say
wasn't
woman
a
which
white
starts-
male. We know that much.
a
Yeah, but more importantly,
it was not. It was not a white man.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's that.
So all the Microsoft fanboys are going nuts on the Twitch chat right now, or everyone's just like, everybody panic.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Twitch chat's a wonderful place, as we've discussed before too. Anything that you expect to see Sony bring out, they don't really have much to beat. Usually, I mean, E3 this year was Nintendo's game. E3 last year was Sony. GamesCom right now, I don't really know if that's like a competition people fight for. Even though it is like the biggest gaming expo, I feel like there's a lot less hype with Gamescom than there is with E3.
Is it really bigger than E3?
It's like substantially bigger, like by like
Really?
a big
I mean, it's like
degree.
all
too.
of Europe, basically. Anyone, I mean, I think it's more open, isn't it? Like, I got the sense that you could go there, like you didn't need to have a press pass, basically.
I know it is open to the public.
Okay,
E3
so
is
that
generally
could
open to the
be
public
part of
as
it.
well,
When did they
too.
close E3 to the public? That was like,
It was a
5 or
couple
6
years ago, yeah. It was definitely in our lifetime.
where people just go there like cosplaying and stuff, and like,
Well, I know
I mean-
this year they had a problem with like a lot of kids just like were like just everywhere. All right, the stream is back up again.
that's the problem with video games in general.
Oh, dude, Order 66,
Huh?
1866.
Oh, cinematic 30 FPS.
Cinematic.
That's where it started.
God damn it.
Oh, I hate that.
I just
man.
reread that quote earlier today, and it just made me want to punch him in the face. At
What?
30 FPS. The developer for this game, the Order 1866, was like, I play 60 FPS games, and I like the experience. But you look at film, and it provides a certain aesthetic, and that's 24 FPS. Well, 24 FPS is basically unplayable, but 30 FPS gives us the aesthetic we want. And it's like, what? How is it even a rationale?
The claim is like, I mean, they like, you know, ignore the whole motion blur thing that they add
Yeah.
with film.
It's so well. I was reading this article earlier today where I got that website that I showed you guys. That's basically just like was going on about how the frame rate limits for film is just completely arbitrary, and the film industry just needed a limit to decide on, and they picked like the lowest limit possible, and so your brain can actually process up to like 300 frames per second.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And like 500 and like 96 megapixel. I remember seeing like something like
It was
that too.
yeah, it was something great.
Well, already though, I'm hearing pop music, so that's something that
Jack Frost,
Microsoft
right?
did not bring. So I guess we could kind of use the same bingo cards for places like Halo with like Little Big Planet and like
Little Big
Fable
Planet,
with like
dude.
Uncharted. All right, and here we go.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, another 4-player co-op. Just a disclaimer, by the way. If you're watching this to hear strictly their feed, we'll be talking over it a substantial amount. So we have done that before.
I will barely be paying attention.
But I know we were talking
Here it is.
about 4-player co-op games. Here's another one. Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I never even owned the original back when I still had a PS3.
Yeah, you're the other one I know that had PS3.
Yeah, I don't know, just didn't really do it.
Universally acclaimed. Is it just like it's like a platformer or some shit? Right?
It's like a platformer, but like the real place it shines is that users can make their own levels and like make their
Yeah.
own characters and models and stuff, and like share with people. And so that makes sense. So it was a platformer, but like you could also script things. So people made like Space Invaders, and like using the game as a framework.
Oh wow.
So it was really
It was
cool.
cool. Like people built like functioning cars and like
Yeah.
engines out of things. Like
Yeah,
just,
no, people did
like
some awesome
events
shit.
that do things to like lead to a car moving.
It was some
I
really cool stuff,
really
but
cool.
Finish this later.
they were definitely doing some neat things. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know really like how they can keep going with it. I guess you can refine like the models that you make available, add more stuff, make it easier to script, I guess.
Awkward pause.
Also, yeah, there's
Was
just dead silence. That's cool.
Was
I
that
guess.
not actually starting the event then? And that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, right.
A little bit
Shit.
quiet.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh man.
Well, the quick, I guess, as we continue, the quick rundown is that The only other press conference for this Gamescom would be EA, which is at 3 a.m. Central Time. That's 4 a.m. Eastern. That's tonight, technically tomorrow. I hate this being in Germany. It really screws with my life.
I hate the Germans. They don't live on the same time zone as me.
Not that I hate Germany, I just hate that it's, it should be here.
It should be here.
Bloodborne, this is what they showed off at E3. Was that like the premiere at E3?
Yeah.
Because it looked kind of cool.
Because isn't this by the same guys who did...
Chill as hell.
Isn't this the same guys that did, Demon's Souls?
I don't know.
Or something like that.
That I'm not sure.
We're gonna see.
I'll have to go get some food pretty soon. Oh god, everything I read is just Robert Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything on Facebook is Robert Williams too.
Even
the
this
stream
Twitch chat
froze again.
I saw Robin Williams thing in the Twitch chat, so.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna watch Good Will Hunting tonight. I think I watched it post this morning.
I mean, the man's a legend. What can we say?
I love the conspiracy theories that are already going. People are just
False
fucking
flags.
stupid. I hate it. Yeah, that's exactly. It's to get our mind off the Ebola is what it was. So the government
It really
just
the United States are gonna get Ebola?
what?
Dude,
If you know anybody who's worried that someone in the United States will get Ebola, remove them from your life.
but dude, they brought the patient back to the U.S.
Did you know how you could get Ebola? Eating dead fruit bats. And like sucking the blood of a person with Ebola. Those are the two things. Which apparently people in Africa are doing all the damn time.
Nuance. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like there's a little more nuance to it than that.
Well, yeah, you have to have direct contact with infected fluid.
Yeah.
So like if a guy gets out of quarantine and then just like pisses on everybody.
Doesn't it also cause coughing?
Bloodborne. Speak of the devil.
Tie-in.
Tie-in. Ebola.
Ebola DLC. Confirmed. You heard it here first.
Killed.
Well, one quick thing. Remember, like the game Pandemic, where you'd like create like a disease and have it, like take over the world.
People keep making jokes about it.
Yeah. The thing is, go to Madagascar, because that was the one place you could never fucking infect.
You can never get it, man. There's one
Fuck
port.
Madagascar. Unless it started there, you can never get Madagascar.
Never get it.
Nah, you're pretty much done. That's why you gotta go for like those low symptomatic things.
Sony, what are you doing?
Yeah, Sony is.
They're really fucking
Nobody
up
showed
right
up,
now.
so they're just showing trailers.
They're probably dealing
There's
with
a ton
like
of people there.
they're probably dealing with some
nobody
like
from
major
Sony showed
issue.
up.
Oh yeah, they're like just getting off the plane. Like shit. No, they're still in the hotel bar. They're like, fuck, wait. Are we
Are
supposed to do something?
somewhere?
Oh god.
If you're here, then that means, uh-oh.
And then the crappy sitcom music starts playing.
Another trailer. What we got now? Take it full screen.
I do notice Sony's approach tends to be more like, check out these games. Look at this game that we have also, and then there's this game. Whereas Xbox likes to bring out the PR guys like, we're excited to show you this game.
Exclusively on Xbox One, that's only a console.
On console. Exclusive to console on Xbox One.
Have you seen, Tom, you've definitely seen it, the old Steve Ballmer Microsoft conference? That was before the Xbox days.
Developers.
He's like sweating profusely.
Dude, Steve Ballmer back in the day.
Oh my god.
He's insane. No, I heard a story recently from him that he, some like higher up at Microsoft like quit, and he
GTA
said,
5.
just fucking tell me it's not Google. And he's like, it's Google. Motherfuck! It's just like,
Dude, yeah, I've heard he like threw things in conferences and stuff. Like, he was nuts.
there's a reason why the Ballmer Peak is named after him, because he's a drunken maniac.
That's true. Just give him a case of whiskey and tell him to go to town.
Look at Windows Me.
Do you remember Windows Me?
Wait, it was Bob is the one where if you forget your password 3 times, they'll just let you change it.
Yeah.
It's like, so wait, so what's the point of having one? How does security work?
Wait, what?
That's
Look how into it that guy was.
He just That was not a good face on her.
yeah.
That's the face girls make when they game, dude. That's No Man's Sky, Sean, by the way. Why? Okay.
Wow,
First
two
of all,
girls back to back.
Can we talk about how high everyone's holding their controller? In my game, I don't want to look over my buttons. Like,
Well, he had it down. He's like, ooh, he's feeling it.
Singing. Oh man.
This is like a really crazy intro going on. Microsoft is just like, we're gonna start. Everyone sit down.
Everybody sit down. We're here. No opening act.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, look at all this shit we got.
Their production value is a lot higher.
Wait, was that Battlefield Hardline?
I don't think so. That was Far Cry.
That was Far
Minecraft.
Cry. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. How is that's Battlefield Hardline?
That's Hardline, yeah. I saw Grand Theft Auto earlier,
They showed something for the single player. They showed the characters. And yes, I'm already invested, okay? I've already read the backstory. I play Battlefield for the mythology. Come on. Everyone knows this.
What do you do, though?
Are you sad?
Music's pretty
Is he having a seizure? Shoot, Sean, drive over there, man.
How does Skype decide who I get to see and who I don't?
Well, you can click on it for starters.
Well, no, like I have like the little window, you know, like the picture thing. Do you have that?
Sure. No.
Well, because like it's mostly you, but then every once in a while it'll be Nick. But it's not like when Nick's talking.
Oh.
It's like sometimes when Nick's talking, but like sometimes like I'll watch you listen to Nick talk for some reason. Like right now, it's Nick, and Nick's not doing anything. Just looking, just being there.
That's called Skype being Skype.
Maybe I could just say his name, and they'll do it.
All
Nick.
of these exclusive games
Yeah.
ship within the next
Nicholas.
6 months. And later on, you're going to see a whole load of fresh first-party content.
Okay. Well, at least
It's been
I
quite
see
some
this is how
years
you
for our
get
industry
people's
since we were
attention.
last
That
in
intro.
Cologne.
We have first-party
We will
content,
proudly launch
everybody.
PS4
That's what
everywhere
we're supposed
in
to do.
Europe on November 29th, and humbled by the incredible
What I'm
reaction
interested in
from
is
gamers all
second
around
party
the world.
content.
It's clear that the socially connected experience
Yeah, what would that even be?
lies at the
Socially
heart of
integrated.
gaming
Make the game.
has
The
resonated
player would
with
have to make
gamers
the game.
everywhere. And to
No, well, because think about
demonstrate
third party
this,
is when
I'm
like
pleased to announce
another
that the
developer
install
makes
base
it.
of PlayStation
Well, the second
4
party, I think, because
has
the first
now
party is
exceeded
the console
10
maker, the second
million
party is the
units
consumer, and the third party is a third party. How about fourth party?
So PlayStation 4 surpassed 10 million. That's a lot more than the Xbox One.
Yeah, what was
Just to be clear,
Xbox One, I think, was struggling to get
10 million
4, if I'm not
PS4s
mistaken. I think they're still
sold
below
through to
4 million.
consumers.
PS4 is outselling them
Designers
3 to
everywhere
1
are
right
helping
now.
us achieve this landmark in less than 9 months.
It's pretty
So it's
rough.
my pleasure and honor to make this announcement with the man responsible for this success here in the audience tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the President and Group CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment Inc. and my boss, Andrew House.
Nice crowd shot.
Wait, is he not coming up? Or he was just thanking him, okay.
While we're off to a reasonable start, we're not in the slightest bit complacent, because it is just that.
I don't know if you noticed, by the way, the Microsoft, they were
We're incredibly
redundant
excited about the rest
microphones.
of 2014
They had the
and
face
lineup
mic and then the
of
one on the
great
shirt.
games that you see behind me
The Facebook was definitely
is
just for
why
show
we
then.
believe
They
that
definitely
this
just
holiday
had-
season will be one of the strongest
Just wanna make
that
them
our
look like Britney
industry
Spears.
has ever
Because I
seen.
forget who, I think it was actually Sony during E3 that
At
one of their
PlayStation,
guys'
we've
mics
always
just
taken
stopped
the European
working,
market
and it was
extremely
out for like a
seriously
good 5 or
and
10
have been
minutes.
fascinated by the
That
way
makes sense.
Europeans
That's-
embrace
Sony
some of the
tends to
most
have a lot of
original,
technical
unusual,
difficulties, and I don't know why. They're a goddamn electronics company. It's like, figure it
It's
out.
at GamesCom that we've unveiled a raft of unique and exclusive games. And tonight we will continue.
Why
with
is
that
Heavy
tradition.
Just up there? Didn't that come out
Get ready
like
to enjoy some games
They're
that
just
are
showing off what
5
they've
years
done.
Oh, they're gonna
That's something.
HD remake that one too.
from the acclaimed studio of Two Games.
probably? Or were you saying they are? Because it doesn't.
I'd say they probably are.
It was an interactive storytelling experience.
Did you
See,
play
the
it?
PlayStation
I
booth,
did.
like, it's got like a legitimate stage and everything. The
Yeah,
Microsoft
look at
one
this
was
guy.
just like some screens in front of the room.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
That guy looks a
Gamescom.
lot like
Hello,
that one guy from the
Germany.
Big Bang Theory.
So I'm Dylan Cuthbert, and I run an indie studio called Q Games.
Independent.
over in Kyoto,
Here we go.
In Japan.
I'm trying to tell what his shirt
Hopefully
is.
Some of you've heard, or even
Very
played some
intriguing
of our
pattern.
Junk series of games. Well, hopefully some of you have. Well, those 2D games are kind of what we've been famous for these past few years, and most people don't know that I've actually been making games professionally since the late 80s, when I was fortunate enough to be involved in developing the first ever 3D games on consoles and handhelds. So let's just say like 3D graphics and technology has always been a big thing for me, something that really gets my blood pumping.
Yeah.
So today, I'm not here to announce a new Pixel Junk title. No, I'm here to announce that Q Games is coming back to 3D, and because we don't do anything piecemeal at Q, we're coming back with a bit of a bang. I'm proud to reveal to you that we've collaborated with SC Worldwide Studios to bring you an experience that's a little, shall we say,
Really
outside
leading
of the
up to
box.
this.
So sit
It's
back,
it's an experience, man. It's not a game.
enjoy.
That's always the first warning for me. Press X to Jason.
Kind of like Minecraft, but not really.
It's like Minecraft with a heavy Soviet influence. It's the people's Minecraft.
It's like Tim Burton's Nightmares.
Yeah, right. Like,
Oh, jetpack. Jetpack confirmed.
It looks good, unless
Yeah.
it's all pre-rendered. Well, you're
Yeah,
like, no, that's
I think
definitely gameplay there.
this is I think this is gameplay. I mean, like the whole. It looks like you're playing like on like a stark white table, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just saying, like.
Russia simulator, maybe.
Stop it! Get out of here!
Oh god. What?
That looks trippy as fuck.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense, actually, if you're playing as someone who's playing with, like, these little people dolls. That's pretty interesting, alright.
I'm down for whatever that was.
Like this one
Not a lot of information, but I dig it.
in Red Creek Valley, the secrets grew like spider webs,
Or is this it?
and Ethan Carter disturbed one he shouldn't have.
I think
Or
this
is
is
it something
something
new?
else. This is something
Now
else.
people
Okay.
were dying.
There's no way they had that tonal shift. Not a thing.
Quick time events.
Interactive storytelling, Nick.
I'm not against it. I never said I was against it.
I am.
I'm just
I like-
against it when it's really overdone. Also, wasn't a male protagonist in that game, by the way.
That's true.
Is it
It was
Soviet
a
girl?
Russian girl. It was a Russian girl.
Maybe.
Whoa. An octopus? The fuck was that?
Literally have no idea what the fuck that was.
It's a mystery game, man. It's supposed to be mysterious.
And we were gonna find out.
Hello everyone, this is a big stage. I kind of want to wander around a bit, so I will. My name's Mike Biffle and I make video games.
Okay.
Thomas Was Alone changed my life. I'd worked on many other projects for other people, but that silly little game opened up a world of opportunities for me and my friends to make whatever the hell we could dream up. Thanks to Sony and the work they started 2 years ago to bring indie games to their platforms, Thomas Was Alone achieved a level of visibility I'd kind of thought impossible. They made it a real game for hundreds of thousands of players, and they continue to do the same for countless devs coming up.
All I can think of is
Sony
just
changed the conversation for indies on console. I'm excited to play whatever comes next.
I
don't know.
Doors opened, it's kind of rude not
all I
to
can think
answer
of is
it.
like And I like to party.
Volume is my next game.
That.
And it's a game I've
don't
been
even remember what that
designing in
movie's
my
called.
head
Hot
ever
Rod.
since I played Metal
That's
Gear
what it
Solid
is.
2 on the PlayStation. I spent a summer saving up for. It's an old school stealth game, but built around creativity and sharing the challenges you create. It's also a near future retelling of one of my country's greatest legends, Robin Hood. We're excited to be bringing it first to PlayStation 4 and Vita next year.
First, not exclusive, I approve. Exclusives are dumb.
Do you think we're heroes, Rob? Do you think anyone will sing songs about what we did tonight?
I believe they will. I have to believe they will. I was always told my family protected the people. And I want to try and make good on that.
So far, I will say every one of their games just kind of been like, okay. I don't know what to
They're all
do.
very unique, and they're all very, especially unique art styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good.
This is
I like
fun.
when
That whole
games
exploding
have their
triangle thing you
own
do, that's
like
amazing.
art style.
Well,
That's
not
one
just
thing that Nintendo
more
does
colors
really
than
well.
gray.
That's one thing like Nintendo
Generic
does really
gray
well.
brown shooter.
Yeah, if I can't look at it for 30 seconds until it's
This
not
is the
Gears
right
of War.
solution. Yes?
Volume.
Snake, no.
Just game after game after game without like any explanation of what any of these are.
We thought we'd move past fighting.
Dude, I mean, they're all games. What do you need to know?
Lives are too valuable to spend on
play them,
national
idiot.
interests, and that a growing economy would
Well, I mean, like, what more do you want?
I would like to be like, so this is what you actually do, and this is what the game's about.
who hired
As opposed
Well,
to
I mean,
just
that
use a
last game
trailer,
was-
make up your own mind.
Well, the last one was clearly a stealth game of some sort.
Fair enough.
This is, you lead a mercenary outfit, dude. Looks like Shadowrun, or one of those
Shadowrun
games.
was a good game.
That was the one where it was like 2D, but like not actually 2D, right?
No, Shadowrun was a 3D. It was like everyone had like you had like powers, it was like big multiplayer. Everyone had like a special power.
What am I thinking of?
That's the first game I played on my 360 when I got it. I played the demo. They had a demo which is just one multiplayer mission. You just keep playing over and over and over again.
At E3, we told you about an exclusive arrangement with Paradox to bring their new titles first to console on PS4.
First
We saw
console.
the first of them at
PS4.
E3
They're starting to learn the
with
language
Hollow
too.
Point, a brand new title just now. Rune Master will be the next title from our exclusive partnership with Paradox, and there'll be more on Rune Master in the future. Next, I'd like to welcome onto the stage from Bohemia Interactive, Dean Hall.
Interactive. Dean Hall, wait. Did you just say Dean Hall?
He did.
Daisy? What?
It's Rocket. Ah, it's Rocket.
Oh no.
He came off Mount Everest.
2012,
Oh my god.
I used the super hardcore military simulator Arma 2
Oh
to
boy.
make a mod called DayZ. I made an open world zombie infested wasteland where there are no rules.
That
It was
accent's
a
ridiculous.
hardcore
I love his
PC
accent.
Sorry.
survival
I love it.
nightmare. There was no script, no cutscenes. You start on the beach with nothing, and you can lose everything in seconds. We released
They're
a standalone
definitely
early
asshats who just
access
roam the beach and kill
version
you.
on PC in December last year, selling 1 million units within its first month. A potent mix of mass multiplayer,
Warzy is better.
persistence, and freedom of action. DayZ's secret
Wasteland Survivor
was a
Stories.
story generator. Players generated their own unique DayZ moments. Amazing stories of heartbreak, survival, betrayal, and tragedy, crafted not by the developer.
I don't know how this is gonna work on PS4. That's
It's
Now
not,
way-
dude. It already runs like ass on PCs. There's no way this could run.
I'm about to just think of the controls.
When we were
There's so many
considering
different
Oh
buttons.
yeah.
buttons, we're accused
Based on Arma, yeah, they're- like
of
every
how
key has a
important
thing.
the PC version is to us. We didn't want to just port DayZ, but to develop the game to each platform's strengths. Commitment to the PlayStation 4 version has given us cause to expand the parameters of the overall project, providing benefit to the existing PC early access. This has already resulted in the provision of 64-bit servers, and we're now committed to developing an entirely new cross-platform renderer to bring amazing new visuals to the game. Through an adaptable approach and development environment, this edition will now allow not only PlayStation 4 owners to get into DayZ, but it will improve all DayZ player experiences. DayZ has its roots in the most unlikely of places, an idea that grew out of nowhere, kindled in 4chan and Reddit, nurtured by its own community. That amazing community grows a little today.
Yeah, did he just break the first two rules?
I can't help but feel humbled that an
Of what?
idea that came from nowhere can grow from nothing to this
The classy gents at 4chan like to pretend that you can't say their name on the internet.
Well, yeah, did he say? Was he talking about 4chan? I thought I heard that.
Yeah, he said that the experience was kindled on 4chan and Reddit.
Oh.
That it was like a small thing, and
Yeah, I thought he said something. I thought he said something else. I was like, there's no way he just brought up 4chan on there. That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's weird. That's something I didn't see coming.
So they're bringing DayZ to PS4.
Maybe
Apparently.
I don't know though. Wait, is this? Oh, this is something else.
Yeah. Well,
But like he said they're like customizing it for the PS4, which is to say downscaling it.
so
And
basically
severely cutting out all of the controls.
and taking all of our money that we paid on PC to try and make a shitty PS4 version. Good.
Yeah, sounds about right. Aha, see? Now I'm glad I didn't buy it. You guys were like, get it, man, get it. It'll be
What
sweet.
a fucking sellout. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, man.
I don't know if we'd see a Fallout. That'd be interesting. I doubt
Dude,
it.
Fallout would be amazing. Are you kidding? I would poop myself. In a good way.
Yeah, it's a good poop. You're at home. There's no better place to poop yourself.
The bed. It's like having a toilet in the bed, you know? It's really convenient. It's convenient, but when you're done, you still shit the bed.
I did all the poops.
That was the way Sean described... What were you describing that way?
What?
I don't remember.
Shitting the bed or what?
Yeah. You were describing something that way that was like convenient, but also still really stupid. And you were like, it's like having a toilet in your bed. Like, it's convenient, but at the end of the day, you still shit the bed. Yeah, alright.
I have no idea what that was, but it sounds brilliant. I should have written it down.
That was like high school level, man. Like, that was when it happened, not like... It was brilliant. Stuck with me, obviously.
Tequila works. We have Wind Waker. No?
Wind Waker.
It just looks exactly like fucking Wind Waker.
Again with
Yeah.
the custom art style. Dig it.
Kingdom Hearts 3. But probably not really.
Not a white protagonist.
The hell? It's like an amalgam
He's not
of so
white,
many
though.
things.
That's why I said non-white.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you said non. Never mind.
Come on.
Sorry. I'm half listening. Bore.
Dude, those fucking pigs in Wind Waker.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Didn't you just like pick them up and they would just start like farting as you like ran around with them?
Yeah.
Like what?
Japan.
Oh, it was weird.
Oh.
Well, this just got all sorts of weird.
Yeah, that's when things got interesting.
Walking balls.
Rhyme.
Alright, well, I'm getting a PS4. Seriously though, they have like, they're actually showing games that are like not. Oh,
Games
dude,
I-
this.
games I would buy.
Have you seen this?
No.
It's a skiing game based on CryEngine.
So it just looks
like,
beautiful?
Yes, it looks nuts, but it's like a skiing game. Oh, it's weird. Papers, Please. God. You play that game?
No, I still need to buy it. I completely forgot to look for it on the Steam sale.
Actually, I didn't pay for it. I got it when it was still in beta, and he was just like, here, when he was still like a starving artist, he was just like, here, take this game and please publicize it. So I still have like a beta version. I don't know how broken it is, but it's worked fine.
A lot of PC indie games going on consoles today. A lot.
So, just to recap, The Tomorrow Children and Rhyme are first-party games and fully exclusive to PS4. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Volume, Hollow Point, Rune Master, Hellblade, and the 8 games that you saw on the compilation video all come first to console on PS4.
First to console.
I'm assuming he means that those are timed exclusives.
Yeah, I like the lukewarm claps. Like, I guess that's good for you.
Partnerships that are going to bring great games to PS4.
I always never understood why there's even clapping at these. Like, aren't they all supposed to be members of the media? Like, unbiased members of the media?
Well, I mean,
the media plays video games too.
They're like, check out these achievements of ours, and people are like, oh, that is worth clapping for.
The CEO of Activision Publishing, Eric Hirschberg.
Otherwise, it would just be super awkward, don't you think?
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
I
American.
guess.
Well, actually, well, it's awkward here too because there's definitely a couple Americans that clap, but like Europeans don't clap, and they like don't understand it.
Unless they're goddamn entertained.
Yeah,
Until the official launch of Destiny.
that guy was American.
That's American. He's an American.
You guys probably know
It's the
Destiny
same guy from the Microsoft conference. Sony
Keep
hired him
paying them
too.
off.
Same plant. Yeah.
everybody at Activision, and of course, the incredibly talented team at Bungie.
All right, I'm gonna go have myself some lunch. I'll bring back in a little bit.
Okay, man.
With Destiny, we think we're unlocking the power and potential
So
of
unprofessional.
next-generation gaming. As we said when we first unveiled this game on the PS4 reveal stage just 18 months ago, we think Destiny
Dude, isn't
brings
Destiny
together
also coming to
the
PC?
adrenaline-fueled action of a final
Or is it just
first-person
PS4?
action
It's
game
just
with all of
Xbox
the
and
character investment and
PS4
strategy
at the
of a great
moment.
RPG. All brought together in a vast, gorgeous...
What the hell?
It'll come to PC, I have a feeling. I should like looking at some of the footage. It looks really designed for PC.
probably has a mode that's right for you.
We'll see though.
Isn't it like an MMO?
PlayStation has
Yeah,
really stepped up and
kind
become
of.
an amazing and important partner for us. As a result,
It's a
we have
big-ish
slew of
multiplayer.
time-exclusive
I don't know if I'd call it
content
massive.
experiences lined up just for PlayStation fans. PS4
But there's, like,
players
persistence,
worldwide
right?
Got the first chance to play the Destiny Alpha.
Like, it's not just like you get in a match, play it, and then you're out of that match. It's like a world, isn't it?
By the time it was done,
That like everyone's in.
platforms, over 4.6 million
I haven't been
people
following it
took
too
part in that
closely.
beta, playing more than
Dude, it's your
88 million
boys.
games and joining more than
Yeah, I
12
gave up on
million
Bungie.
public events.
Once they fired my boy
We're thrilled to see such
Marty
a
O'Donnell
positive
from
response.
Bungie, I'll never
In fact,
forgive them.
I'm proud to be able to announce today that according to GameStop, Destiny
Where?
has become officially the most pre-ordered new IP in history.
What?
That's interesting. Stop pre-ordering people. Stop.
Wake up, sheeple.
Stop pre-ordering things.
Oh, God.
And I can tell you that Bungie is a rare breed. They're one of the most creative, dedicated, and talented groups of people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So to share even more details about Destiny's universe, as well as a few world premieres, I want to bring up someone who's been with Bungie for 8 years.
Staten.
Been one of the
Bring up
driving
Staten.
forces behind Destiny from the very beginning. Bungie's director of production, John T. Barnes.
Johnny Barnes. Do I know you? Well, I think Stanton actually left. Maybe he did. None of the fun people from Bungie are still there.
Hi everyone.
A bunch of people I don't even know anymore.
Destiny has been a labour of love for Bungie. For many of us, this has been the most challenging game we've worked on. For all of our passion for games and years of our lives into making Destiny what it is today. So it was incredibly rewarding to see millions of people around the world playing the beta last month. To be honest, we have been absolutely blown away by the player reaction to Destiny. When you put so much into a project this ambitious, it's equal
Interesting
parts
costume
exhilarating and
designing.
Playing with
A
fans,
rain jacket.
seeing people have so much fun makes creating games a dream job, so thank you. Today, we want to
Not
share
criticizing,
more
I'm
details
just-
about
just
fast and fun
weird.
competitive
Like,
multiplayer.
why?
We call it the
It's
Crucible.
urban, dude.
In our beta, teams of 6 players fought for supremacy in a game mode we call Control. We also gave players access to the Iron Banner, which experienced Guardians fought for unique and powerful rewards. But that was just the beginning for Destiny's competitive multiplayer. At launch, there'll be a large variety of maps and game modes to suit your playstyle, as well as tons of weapons and pieces of armor that you can earn, customize, and bring into every activity in Destiny. Let's take a look at the world premiere of our multiplayer
World
trailer
premiere,
to get a
bingo.
feel for what you'll be able to play on day 1.
On the bingo card.
Wait, world premiere of Destiny now? This has been on for a while.
I think it's, yeah, I don't know. World
Like
premiere of
world
competitive
multiplayer premiere?
I think it's a competitive multiplayer premiere.
God damn it, people. They need to get the PR guys need to quit being clowns.
It's making it sound good.
Yes. I know, I realize it's their job, I'm just saying, like, muddies the waters here.
This game really does look pretty cool. It's interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, I guess, I mean...
Kind of looks a little bit like, it's like a weird Borderlands-ish.
Yeah, it's like Halo
Halo-ish.
if Borderlands accidentally slept into the maternity ward and swapped the child in. So many bass drops.
I know. Nine 14.
Thank you. Thank you. Destiny is a huge game. It's actually way bigger than anything we've made before. But we want to keep growing our universe. For everyone on PlayStation, you'll be getting timed exclusive access to Exodus Blue, an intense multiplayer map, as well as the opportunity
God,
to
I
face
hate
a deadly trio of
exclusives.
Scions
Just
in the
exclusive
Dust Palace
content, exclusive
Strike. And your
games.
timed exclusive access.
Dude, they have to make their money somehow.
It's
We have 2
fucking
expansions
ruining the
each
gaming industry.
introducing
It's driving
brand
me
new
insane.
competitive
Yeah, well,
cooperative adventures. And
just wait until we have another crash like the 90s. Or 80s, I
I
guess.
have the privilege to announce that Expansion 1,
That's all it'll
The
take.
Dark Below, will launch for everyone in December. On behalf
So
of
they're
everyone
already
at
planning
Bungie,
DLC, and the
thank you
game's
for
not
your
even
support.
fucking out
I
yet.
hope to see you and
That's
your
just kind of
teams
expected, though.
This is also what's wrong with the gaming world.
Wait, what? Was it just me or did they like try to go into like a hard rocks?
Yeah,
title
that's
and
just-
go in and it's like, oh wait.
Oh, fuck you.
And now Far Cry.
Here we go.
God damn it. I really don't think I'm gonna get this.
Hi everyone.
Just because I've been playing Far Cry 3 the past couple days just to finish it out, and it just blue screens my computer like too much.
A lush vertical landscape filled with new animals.
I mean, it's not a
new
bad
vehicles,
game,
New
but-
weapons and new challenges, all designed to allow you guys to create your own unique stories.
So I heard they're like degrading the PC version because the consoles are so shitty it can't do it right.
Of this too?
Yeah. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think they're capping it at 30 on PC.
No.
I could be wrong. I really thought that was a thing.
That would be ridiculous. I mean, they made Far Cry, like for new IPs, I could see it, but for established, like, I mean, Far Cry 3 was on PC.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the Far Cries have been on PC, and they've been like showcases of graphics, so I feel like if they did that, it would just make no sense. I mean, it already makes no sense for things like Watch Dogs to do it, but...
Wow, that AI. Real intelligent AI.
Well, that was a large part of Far Cry 3, was being able to just stealth kill people.
Pagan Min's army may never unlock the secrets of Shangri-La, you, the player,
Dramatic
will.
art shift.
Relive the myth of Kalanag, a legendary warrior.
The color
on a quest
tone
for
is just
enlightenment.
dramatically different in some
Explore
way.
the stories that created our world and learn
Because they're in
new skills
Shangri-La,
to
dude.
help you in Karat.
You think a heaven-like place would be... Wait, why is he killing... What? So now you're like a mystic warrior? I'm confused.
We hope this gives you a glimpse of the true scale and variety of the experience in Far
I mean, that's
Cry
clearly
4.
what they're going for.
We invite you to come play at our booth. But finally, I want to remind you of something I'm truly excited about. The ability to invite a friend to join you in the open world. And better yet, if you pick up the game on PlayStation, we have a unique offer we're calling the Keys to Karat. Here's a quick video to give you the details, and thank you all.
Yay, more exclusive content. I want to get into Far Cry. Seems like it's a fun game to play.
I mean, it's alright, I guess. That is one of the most fun parts of Far Cry 3. You don't get the wingsuit until the end, but when you do, you can literally just run off mountaintops and just like fly. It's like, alright, this is pretty cool. Like, they're not bad games, but I don't know. I feel like they're not optimized for PC very well. Mostly 3. 3 I felt wasn't very well optimized. 1 and 2 are pretty well optimized. The only problems I had with 1 and 2 was that they have the standard Crisis problem, where like people see you from miles away. So it's like it's a stealth game, but you can't sneak up on anyone. I was like, okay. I guess I'm just not. I don't have the warrior spirit, I guess. But actually, there's a mod for Far Cry 2, and presumably for Far Cry 1, where it like decreases the notice distance, so like you can make it actual playable.
What have you seen in your visions?
I have seen sounds.
I actually don't know of any mods for Far Cry 3. I wonder if they have any.
The black hand.
Sure, there's something. Also, I'm back. What's up? What'd I miss?
Far Cry 4.
Damn.
And
I
Destiny
wanna see that.
stuff. That's pretty
Oh, yeah.
cute.
Anything interesting out of Destiny?
No, not really.
I still don't know what the hell it is. But
They just showed some like competitive multiplayer.
yes, obligatory zombie mod for Far Cry 3.
You cannot escape us.
Destiny,
Still waiting for Grand Theft Auto.
and Shadow of Mordor.
I'm really hoping. Like, they really have no other opportunity to show off
Next
Grand
up,
Theft Auto
I'd like to invite
or
a
5,
long-standing partner onto the stage.
except on
First
this.
time at GamesCom,
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I guess, but like, what do you... I mean, what do you want to see?
I mean, I just want to see like more footage of like it.
I mean, you saw like the release trailer for it, right?
Yeah, and that was like that's all we have. Like, I want more stuff to make sure I actually want to buy this or not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Totally.
Good evening to everyone
I guess
here
translator.
in
That's on bingo card.
and to everyone watching online, good evening.
ゲームズコムに参加したのは第1回目ですので、今回で5年ぶり
God,
に
Sean, I take it you've never played... Are you eating a corn dog?
Yeah.
So last time I was at
Do you hate yourself? Or... I'll admit, corn dogs are amazing.
My mom bought me a bunch of frozen like veggie food. This is one of them.
Oh god, it's a vegetarian corn dog. God damn it. That just makes me madder. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I assume you haven't played any Metal Gear games.
No. Not Andy Estabrook.
Didn't even know that was his thing.
Oh yeah, he like fucking. He would suck Solid Snake's dick if it could.
Free infiltration in an open world setting as
Got it.
his core concepts. Now, at
What
E3 we were able to
shit
show a
is
little
going
bit
on
of
out there?
It's cold. It's cold as fuck outside.
It is, but there's like an elephant in my driveway or something. No, it's actually just a appliance repairman with a whole truck in my
India's
driveway.
players are all familiar with the cardboard box, but as explained previously at E3, the box has been upgraded with new abilities in Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, to offer players more options, such as the ability to pop out, take enemies out, and hide back in the box.
Classic box.
You can also use the Fulton from within the box.
I feel like this is one of those games where it's like, it's too far along that I can't just get into it.
And when you're in trouble, you can even vacate the box and use it as a decoy when it draws the attention of the enemy. Today, we'll introduce you to a few more ways you can use the cardboard box to your
This is
advantage.
usually a gameplay demo for a cardboard box.
We're out in plain sight.
It looks
here
that way,
with the
yeah.
enemy up ahead. We can't vacate the box without being spotted, so we'll try something else.
Really?
As you can see here, the box now features a picture of a saluting soldier on it. From a distance, you can use this to trick enemies into thinking you're an ally, and they'll pass you by.
Oh my god. Cardboard box simulator. 2014.
And it doesn't stop there. There are also other pictures you can place on
Found
the
a Lego
box.
Batman under my desk.
For example,
Is that a sexy
we're in a
lady?
situation now. But rather than saluting, the soldiers come running.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a sexy lady.
Ah, well that explains
Told you.
it. Let's go ahead and take care of him while he's still distracted.
Next gen.
Are they
Nice.
fucking serious about this shit right now?
Now,
You
let's
are
already
watching
have,
a
better
gameplay demo
roses.
for a cardboard box.
First glance, yes. But if we were to unfold the box, you'll see that it's actually another view of our swimsuit model. And if we vacate the box and leave it here, it actually serves as a great tool to draw the attention of enemies and keep them
Oh my
distracted.
god.
These are just a few examples of the many new things you can do with the cardboard box.
What is that?
I don't want to ruin all of the surprises. We'll leave it at that for now. Thank you for watching.
Are they kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Zero fucks.
The thing is, like the same reason I can't just get into it is the reason they know they're going to sell millions of copies, because everyone that's in the series is not going to get out of it now. So, whatever.
Watch out. The gap in the door. It's a separate reality.
That was good.
The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?
Dramatic mood shift.
Oh god. Actual reactions. Oh my god. Okay, that's not an actual reaction. Jesus Christ. No one screams that much at a game.
The crowd's laughing like, that's not real.
No way. No way.
PT is a new title from a new studio, and the exclusive interactive teaser is live right now on PlayStation Store. Check it out.
Now we're going to show it?
Next, we're going to
Okay.
talk about innovation. We may be less
Neat.
than a year into
Innovation.
the life of the PS4, but already
Money.
we're thinking about how we can improve the gamer's experience, both this year and also in years to come. System Software 2.0 includes a whole range of new features, including an intuitive friend finder, which will enable you to search for real-world friends by online ID, and also see recommendations of players that you already know. We've also added the ability to upload shared videos to YouTube.
Just waiting for the Twitter and Facebook integration.
But the feature of System Software 2.0 that we're most excited about is SharePlay.
Twitch.
SharePlay will allow any PlayStation Plus
I thought they already had that.
First, you can invite any friend anywhere to take turns playing any of your games with you, effectively passing the controller to your friend virtually, no matter where they are. Second,
Kinda neat.
you can invite another PlayStation
Didn't they already
Plus
announce this
member to
shit?
play together
Yeah.
with you in the same
I could've sworn
session,
I heard about that.
either cooperatively or competitively.
I mean, it's cool that like your friends don't need to own the game to play with you, but
But again, no matter where your friend is. What's special about SharePlay is that your friends do not need to own or download the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear I've heard this before.
No, yeah, they've announced this all before. At least these two things.
System
I
software.
mean, it's still cool. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sony, no. Sony, no.
No!
No.
Robin Williams, no!
What?
Robin Williams, the ghost of Robin Williams is taking over the con.
I just like to think that it's the Microsoft guys just like DDoSing them, pinging Sony, and just
Like,
like
remember that scene from Forrest Gump, where like he's making a speech and the guy runs up just pulling all the cables out. That's what Microsoft is doing right now.
With full 360
Oh, we got audio.
Software 2.0.
On and around to capture every detail of the worlds you choose to visit. For obvious logistical reasons, Morpheus is not a concept that can be readily demonstrated. On
God, the chat is going nuts.
But we have Morpheus playable here in Cologne, and I urge you to try it for yourself and see why some of the leading players in our industry
Everybody panic.
incredibly excited by virtual reality.
There we go.
And what Morpheus
Hey,
is.
we're back.
Next, PlayStation Now. The concept of PlayStation Now was explained at length at E3.
Oh. No. Back down again.
Come on, Sony.
Well, good thing we already know all this stuff, so it's
Proper
okay.
PlayStation levels of quality anywhere that we launch. So I'm pleased to announce tonight that PlayStation Now is coming to Europe in 2015, with the first beta beginning in the UK. Finally, PlayStation TV.
German's not happy about
We were
that.
thrilled at the reaction PlayStation TV got at E3.
Oh, and TV.
PlayStation TV
Bingo.
functions
Bingo,
as a
everyone.
gaming console that gives
They announced
access
this a while ago,
to
too.
most PS Vita titles,
Seems pretty cool, I
as
guess.
well as PS1 and PSP classics. And this is something that we're particularly excited about, as a way to enjoy remote play functionality by pairing your PS4 with a second television in your home. PlayStation TV is a versatile entry-level option for the gamer, and PlayStation TV will launch across the PAL territory on November the 14th, priced at €99, including 3 digital games. What we've tried to do in the past few minutes is to convey a sense of how the PlayStation ecosystem is.
Oh, man.
All right.
They're fucking up.
So unrelated. Hey, Tom, have you listened to Watsy's new album yet?
Did he release it?
It just dropped today. He had a Rap Genius stream over the
We
weekend.
saw a number of
I
first-party
did not.
titles just before the show.
Check it out. It's pretty bro.
For more games which can
Might do that.
only be found on PlayStation, please welcome Michael Denny.
I don't suppose he's releasing on.
No, he's got it on like iTunes and shit. It's on Spotify if you're so bold as to.
Thanks, Jim. Good evening, everyone. One of
No.
our goals in Worldwide Studios is to create new and innovative experiences. 2 years ago, here on this stage, I introduced a game that had the ambition to reinvent the horror genre. And tonight, I'm pleased to reintroduce that game, Until Dawn.
Dawn.
We totally refocused, rewritten, and rebuilt the game exclusively for PlayStation 4. With a new, darker story, incredible visual detail, and intuitive DualShock 4 controls. It's a horror game unlike any other, full of suspense, choice, and dramatic consequence. Everyone can survive, everyone can die. Every choice you make will define your individual path through this game as you take control of 8 friends trying to survive a night from hell. Let's take a look.
First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
That voice. Acting. Supremo.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
That's head. Well then.
I
guess.
And cars!
They definitely need to work on their transitions, I'll give you that.
Yeah, the transitions have been really, like, sudden.
Non-existent. It's just like, oh, and now for something completely different.
Hi, I'm Paul from Evolution.
Oh, he's happy.
It's like he didn't know what to do, he just got there and was just like, hi.
What do I do?
We're speeding through Norway in a hypercar.
Oh, wow.
The car at the end. We're trying to get around India. We aren't crashing too often. The point is, my club mates are all doing their own thing, but I benefit from their actions as part of the club, even though I'm not playing right now. Together, we're empowered because we're earning fame.
So just like the Forza Horizon, the
to unlock new cars.
multiplayer club
Racing games were
integration.
intimidating. They demanded that you go it alone and win every race. And for a lot of people,
So these are
that
both
made
innovating
racing
at the same
hard to
rate, so
enjoy.
we got that going for us.
In Drive Club, we want to break down that wall to make it easy for everyone who loves racing to hit
Forza
the road
looks a
without
lot
bump.
more pretty than this one, though.
So back to my club. Jamie has recently beaten the challenge, and thanks to his success, we've all won.
This one has
regardless
mirrors
on
though,
the road.
dude.
Nice one, Jamie. Normally, I wouldn't
Are they
have found out
functioning?
about this until I got back home on my PlayStation 4.
Oh, looks like
But with
it.
the My Drive Club
Oh, you
app,
mean like the middle
I can
screen?
keep up to speed with
Yeah.
my
I
friends,
gotcha.
my club,
Yeah, Art Mirror's like
and our
super hard to
rivals,
program.
connect
Yeah,
with
they
me
are.
Anytime, any
Like
place,
if you
so
turn
I
them
can
on in
miss a
Arma
thing.
3, your frame rate
In
goes
fact,
down by like
God.
15 frames.
It's great. That's part of the fun.
But they work though, and it's awesome.
I know.
So I can watch my friends play in real time. At Evolution, we're committed to making a truly social racer, but we're also obsessed with detail. We're proud of what we've been able to accomplish with the visual fidelity, the detail of the cars, the detail of the tracks.
Wow, you said a little
And
pass
today,
him really
we're
easy
really
right
excited
there.
to show
Oh,
you
then he
the new world.
wrecked. No. Oh, he
Jimmy,
fucked it.
would you like to take the wheel?
Get wrecked.
Just like driving in the real world, weather is lively and unpredictable. Extreme conditions will drastically change the dynamics of every race, with both car control and visibility being affected. And we're giving you control over the weather when you set up an event, so you can make it start out dry, build up to an epic thunderstorm, or start in a blizzard that calms down and then comes back to full force towards the end of the race. We're working hard to
I'm
make
so
the
sure
dynamic
like
rain,
Forza
sleet,
did
and
the
snow
exact
both
same
fun and
thing
immersive.
too. They're like, yeah, dynamic
It's easy
weather.
to enjoy and yet challenging for skilled drivers who like to drive on the very edge of control.
Carbon copies.
Just like in real life, raindrops hit the ground and form puddles, or dry up depending on the temperature. Wipers clear your vision, headlights illuminate the road ahead,
so real.
and the steep
Wait.
roads add a perilous edge to your race.
Never
And all of
mind.
this is dynamic, meaning that no two races are ever the same. And this is just one of the many...
I say, weren't they just
features
playing
we
it,
bring
but all of a
into
sudden
Drive
it's not like a scripted thing?
We can't wait
We're
to
showing
share
you the
with
engine, Nick.
Can't wait to share the game with you. This is just the beginning.
But
Unless that's all pre-rendered. That would also be free.
I mean, if they weren't just if they're just playing it, how could that just happen?
God mode. DevCon equals 1.
The clouds look really cool, by the way.
SB cheats.
And this looks nothing like the game.
You guys love dubstep?
And we keep
golf. What?
We were joking about the bass drops. Does this count as like 100 of them?
Nah, they're not for like dramatic effect. I only count the ones that are just like
that one right there.
When someone's about to run, yeah, and like they're like jumping over a chasm, and then it's just like bass drop. And you're like, okay. Or just it's always like the more mundane the task is with the bass drop, the better it is actually. So when it's just like normal shit happening.
Drive Club. Transition. Whoa.
Holy shit.
I
That
was
guy's like
sudden.
too indie to handle.
This is Michelle. And we've
Whoa, they brought a girl.
a toi.
Girl, the Twitch chat goes nuts. Girl.
Oh my god.
When we developed Tearaway, we designed it completely around the Vita. But we started to wonder, is it really
Hipsters.
possible
They're
to
alternating
bring
between
Tearaway
hipsters
to
and
another
girl.
platform? But porting its unique features from the Vita seemed like an impossible problem. And then we realized it was an impossible problem. So we gave up. Sorry. We gave up on the idea of just porting Tearaway.
Oh shit, that's supposed to be them.
We
Yeah.
looked at another piece of hardware in the same
Oh.
that we looked at with the Vita. What exciting new things could we do with this?
I hate the PlayStation controller. It's so bad.
We got together.
What?
We had a game jam.
The joystick locations are so stupid.
What we could do to
The Xbox one is
Yeah,
so
dude,
much
you're right.
more-
The off kilter is way better.
It is. Xbox is a lot more comfortable.
Respond to each other.
Not at all.
Look at that. She's like, she's got to like hold her hands back because it's so
I
stupid.
find the Xbox more comfortable,
Lighting it
but
up,
I've also
as well as
played that
letting
the majority
things
of my
grow.
time.
Yeah.
You know what?
You can see
The
effect
pinnacle
it's
of
having
controller
here on
design,
our paper theatre,
the Nintendo 64.
waking
With
up
the three things to hold
Like,
on there.
how do I was trying to. We were playing drunk driving at a party, and this one of my friends had never played N64 before, and she holds it by like the left and right sides, and I was like, nah.
Nah. You're like, I don't. Where do I put my hands? It's just. Yeah.
demonstrated by this gopher.
Although the second in innovation was the Xbox One original controller, that like hamburger thing that was just like huge. Oh, that thing was massive.
That thing was so big. Well, especially because I was like 10.
Yeah,
I like physically could not hold it.
Like, what is this?
Demonstrated here by this crash test Wendigo. But we wondered, could we make more of the connection between the messenger inside
Also, what
the
is
world
this?
and us
All this looks like to
outside
me
the
is like Little Big Planet, but with paper.
our pad, a Twa will spot it, and she'll throw the object out of the game to us.
Audio change.
We can catch it right in our controller.
Oh, motion controls. Yay.
Motion controls. Yay. God damn it.
Back down again with a nice change of stroke. And then swiping those objects
And then the
back
echo's
into
gone
the
now.
world can have some really dramatic effects on the scenery.
Because he just came into the real world, dude.
I see.
We're taking the messenger on the same overall journey as on the Vita, but reimagined for the big screen with new environments and all of these new methods of interacting with them. The last that we're showing now is wind. Swiping on the touchpad sends a powerful gust of wind into our paper world. In this case, parting the waves, so that a Twa can carry on with her delivery mission.
Wait, she's Noah. Not Noah.
What? Moses, dude?
Moses.
Jesus.
Jesus. You went to Catholic school, man.
Yeah, right. Like
nailed it.
Okay, well, can we confirm her name's a Twa?
Yeah, it's just guttural noises.
Finally,
Why would
This guy has a super high voice.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a voice like a little flute.
with the new paper plane.
Maybe he's just really excited.
Another way of helping the messenger deliver the message in our big screen.
I still don't know what this game
adaptation
is right now.
of For PlayStation 4.
Yeah, like the objective is a little unclear to me at the moment.
Oh my god.
He's happy. Overly excited. That was a bingo square. But I think you already hit that like 3 times already.
Yeah.
I do like the music though. I like the western twang.
I mean, as we've talked about, I guess art style is everything here.
Mm-hmm. Because touchpad for jumping is, you know, clearly makes a lot more sense than just hitting whatever the equivalent of an A is on the PlayStation controller.
I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, square, triangle, circle, I think it's X.
So thanks Rex, thanks Michelle, thanks to all at Media Molecule for a fantastic demo. Tear away and Until Dawn.
Wait, that was also made by Media Molecule?
Next year.
Guess they know stick to what they know, but
Wait, what else did Media Molecule make?
I think they make Little Big Planet.
Oh. They farm hipsters apparently as well.
I'm really pleased to announce another brand new game
Yeah.
exclusively to PlayStation.
I think it is. Let me see.
It's from an amazing team that we've had the pleasure
Alright,
of
so this is a
working
really
with for the past
dumb
8
question.
years. They brought PlayStation fans.
Go
What's
for
a
it.
program that I could have to see my my CPU temperature?
Including
Core temp.
Core temp?
Real temp, bro. Come on, for life.
So let's take a first look at the new game
I
from
know.
the
Teach
uniquely
their own.
talented Housemarque.
Alright, well, let's get one of those.
So this is a PlayStation exclusive.
What?
Ooh. Yeah.
He's not having a good day.
Ugh.
What's an ideal CPU temperature?
347.
At idle, like 40-ish.
Oh, okay.
On a bad day.
I'm at like mid-30s, so.
Yeah.
What's TJ Maxx?
It's how hot it is before it like shuts off.
So that's not like the clothing store, TJ Maxx.
No.
Because like, how is my distance to TJ Maxx changing?
It tells you what the nearest TJ Maxx is, which is convenient. Actually, all CPU temperature gauges are sponsored by TJ Maxx.
Interestingly enough, well, it's only it's.
Thank you.
It's just this is just kind of a stupid thing here because it's like the temperature and then the distance to TJ Maxx is just 100 minus the temperature. So like I couldn't figure that out by fucking self. But, I don't know.
Well, but the TJ Maxx is different for every CPU.
It could be different for each of my individual cores, I guess, but I don't know why I do that.
It's just convenient. Sorry, they're trying to be convenient for you.
Can't complain.
Sheep Studios, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Michelle.
Nick, I don't like this interface. Sorry, bro.
Which interface?
Core temp. I like real temps better. Just because they're all big, like.
There's a bow. I got my bow. Bingo.
Oh god.
Whoa, that shirt. Oh, well, that's a loud shirt.
About a year ago, I joined a band of crazy developers. Together, we've worked hard to create our own technology and tools because we wanted to make a very specific type of game. We also wanted to focus on single platform, and the PlayStation 4 was clearly the best fit. The console is powerful, easy to program, and has a very strong sharing system. And this is perfect because our concept is based on experiencing new situations each time you play. Our game features an open world, potentially as big as Europe. We have dynamic weather and seasons, a seamless online system, and a very special feature. Not only can you play as humans, but you can also play as any living creature into the game. Well, enough speaking. Let's take a look at some footage taken directly from the game. This is our new game, Wild.
Wine or wine?
I think it's wild.
Wild, eh?
Yeah, probably that. Sacre bleu.
What? Okay. Or is it a wolf?
That looks like
bear. No, I look at that. It looks more like a wolf. Yeah. Oh, he's his pet now. Hell yeah. There it is. Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
Skyrim Stoner Edition. I'm confused, but alright.
Pet Simulator.
Pet Simulator, but with hunting as well. If you don't like your pet, you can spear it.
I said at the beginning of the show that there would be no complacency, and I think we've demonstrated that. Our aim is to improve the gaming experience of PlayStation fans everywhere, and hopefully
been almost an hour.
the ways in which we intend to do that.
They'll probably throw out like 1 or 2 more trailers.
Improving the socially connected gaming experience,
social connection,
enhancing our network feature set, or moving to the more open world offered by PlayStation TV and PlayStation Now. These are all areas in which we will make the gaming experience richer and more enjoyable for the players. But none of these things mean anything without great games. And I believe that tonight we've conveyed a sense of scale, of breadth, of freshness, of vibrancy, and of innovation in the games that are coming to PlayStation 4. We shared more games tonight than at any other GamesCom. We celebrate the people who make these games and thank them for making PlayStation the best place to play. Thank you and good night.
Okay. So yet again, no mention of the new Grand Theft Auto.
Dude, what do you want here?
I just want more footage. That's what I want.
Why?
Because all they've released is one trailer for it. It's like, yeah, it's coming.
Dude, even if they gave you new footage, wouldn't you rather see a PC build of it that actually looks good?
I figured anything they showed at PlayStation would be probably on PC anyway, even though they'd be like, oh, it's on PS4. No, it's not. I don't know.
Okay, there's a difference between, like, pre-rendered with a disclaimer and just straight up lying to your consumers.
Oh, you're saying they never do that before? They've never done that before?
I mean, they try not to. They'll hype it up and be like, this game is coming to PS4, and then they'll show you like a cutscene and they'll say like pre-rendered on PC, and you're like, well, okay, it's like obviously, or like PC dev kit. So like,
yeah,
they don't like owning up to it, but they're not just gonna straight up be like, this is PS4 footage, and then it'll just like not. Or they'll get sued by that guy who was suing him over Killzone, I think it was.
Yeah.
He's like,
rightfully so.
Not 1080. Not 1080.
At some point, we gotta hold the content creators responsible. So after watching Sony Microsoft, who won? Tom.
I guess Sony, just purely based on the fact that they had more games. It seemed like
they had more better games, but they were just kind of like, we basically just watched trailers.
That's kind of what I was saying with the entire thing. Like, I'm like, I saw a trailer, I'm like, I don't know what this is really, but okay.
There's very little explanation of what anything was, and even like when there still was like,
still not a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like Xbox at least explained their shitty games.
Yeah, no, that was definitely basically exactly like you said. It's just we watched trailers with them. Like, okay, they just DJ'd our trailer.
Doesn't that look pretty sweet?
Anyway, on to this other thing.
No, the traditions are fun, and of course the technical issues. That's a mark off.
Classic Sony.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were probably using all Sony tech, and that was the problem.
Because I think it was kind of funny how it was happening during like their whole like announcement for like the Sony TV. It's like, here's our new television platform, and then crash.
Software 2.0. Like, yeah, that's really working out for you.
Oh boy.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was interesting. There's a lot of games in there. A lot of very unique art styles, which is something I like to see with console games.
Yeah, they're really both of them were really pushing indie.
That was yeah, that's a very good point. Both are very, very heavy on the indie titles. Although I think the biggest weird thing for me was Daisy and PlayStation 4. That really caught me off guard. Let's jump to the Daisy.
It'll be
subreddit.
Interesting.
Let's jump to the Daisy subreddit and see how many people are already complaining.
I just want to see how they're gonna pull it off.
Can I this is a dumb question. Can I play that game by myself? Like, is it fun, or should I wait till one time you guys get online?
I mean, you can play by yourself, but it can be kind of rough.
You're at a significant disadvantage.
Having nothing.
Well, and having no one to like watch your back or like.
Okay.
I mean, it's like so hardcore that basically, yeah, if you don't have friends with you, you'll probably just get shit on. Or you could be the medic guy, the guy that just runs around and like.
Let me know
people.
when you guys play next. Although I'm gonna be gone.
Okay.
I don't own it.
Yeah,
I'm
that
philosophically opposed.
There's only
So
one.
There's a picture of a blurry picture of the developer. Speaking for PlayStation. This is the picture that's posted on the subreddit.
For what?
DayZ. It says Dean is talking live at Gamescom. Look at this fucking picture. Like,
that's some quality right there. All right, well, that was interesting overall. Oh, it's gonna fuck it up again. Whatever. So yeah, that's Sony's press conference at Gamescom 2014. Next, we have EA at the 3 a.m. I believe our time.
3 a.m. our time.
3 a.m. Central, 4 a.m.
8
Eastern. Some other time, German time. I don't remember what time.
8 o'clock.
Is it 8 o'clock in?
Oh, I don't know about German time. Talking about Zulu time.
I think they're 3 over from there, so like 10 to noon, somewhere in that German time.
In case you're in Germany but watching an American stream of the thing going on.
well, it's like they're
your
7
country.
hours. They're 7 hours ahead of us.
Okay.
So it would be 8 or 10 rather.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. We have the BoBCast podcast tomorrow night. That's Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we do that every Wednesday as well. We'll probably have a recap of Gamescom, and of course other random topics we'll be discussing as well. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again next time.
Peace.
Okay, let's let the stream catch up first. Well, that's fun.